All right, so it's David All with RNCchair.com, blogging for this guy, Saul Anuzis, Michigan Republican Party Chairman. How you doing, Saul?
Doing great, thanks.
Fantastic. Where can folks follow you the easiest? If they don't live in D.C., if they're not going to be here, where can they find you?
Well, I think we'll be, obviously we'll be on Twitter on a regular basis and Facebook, so you can follow us at on those accounts on a regular basis, and we'll be doing the hashmark RNCchair, RNCchair on Twitter, so you'll be able to catch it there. And obviously we have the Anuzis for Chair blog that will be going out on a regular basis, and hopefully we'll be updating you as the day goes on. So it's going to be harder and harder for me to personally sit down and do this stuff because I'm on a whirlwind tour here. I'm sitting in the lobby picking off people as they walk in, and I don't want to give folks a whole lot of room to go. So I'm cutting in and out, and I've been on my feet for the last 6 hours, and probably will do the same thing for the next 6 hours.
Well, how are you feeling? What is today? Like, what's going on here? We're at the Capitol Hilton.
Well, we just started out. Everybody's coming in from around the country. We've had some snowstorms hit that have slowed some folks down, so I think we're going to have some people stranded that won't be in by tomorrow, until tomorrow. So the members that are coming in early, talking to them, finding out where they're at, who's made decisions, who hasn't, who they're considering as a second choice. So all that's going to come into play because I think we're going to have multiple ballots obviously going through here. So the first test ballot will be whether or not we re-elect Mike Duncan as the incumbent. I think that will probably take the first 2 ballots to see whether or not he has enough support to be reelected, and then if not, I think it really opens the ball game up, and everything's up for grabs, and that's where we'll come into play on the 3rd, 4th, 5th ballots.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we don't really know what to expect, but what are you focusing on the most right now as you're sitting here in the lobby?
Well, right now I'm just talking to members as they come in. I'm thanking those who are supporting me, catching those who've already committed to somebody else, going to ask them to consider me as a second choice, and then obviously those who are undecided, still trying to convince them to either go with me on their first choice or second choice. And I think it's not necessarily a function of which ballot they're going to come in on, but it's more what we're doing is taking a look at when all this starts being put together, somebody's got to get to 85 votes. And so the battle here is to find out who has enough support to get to the 85. I think you'll see a lot of people kind of between 20 and 35 and 40 and jumping back and forth, and many of us share some of the same supporters. So until people start peeling off because they don't feel the other person can make the 85, it'll be kind of an open ball game, and so we're all going to be pushing for that, kind of break out of the pack position probably on the 4th, 5th, 6th ballot.
Great, Saul. Well, we'll be checking with you in later. Thanks a lot.
Sounds great. Thank you.